Homelessness is everywhere. Sidewalks, street corners, city parks, and freeway underpasses are often brimming with homeless people. We drive or walk past them almost every day without thinking twice about their plight and the hardship of street life.
The struggle is finding a place to sleep at night, and that you don't know when your next meal is coming.
We were stuck right here through the last storm. Harvey, when the water rose.
4 days, right here.
Right here. There's been times when the water rose up to here, we had to walk through it, where we lose everything. Blankets, all the bags would be going down the water. We had to start all over again.
But what are the causes of homelessness?
You know, you have some that have drug addictions, have alcoholism. I'm just one that don't have either or. I just got into a bad situation and I'm trying to outcome it. So that's that.
I caught my first husband cheating on me, and he was doing drugs. Then he got violent. So when he got violent, the police told me, we don't know what he's on, so you need to go visit relatives.
I got homeless because I was using the stuff, the partying days, all the days. I'm done. I'm finished. I just want to get help.
Homelessness is caused by a number of factors: poverty, loss of employment, lack of affordable housing, family conflicts, evictions, domestic violence, incarceration, physical and mental illness, drugs and alcohol abuse, all associated with a pervasive lack of support and a troubled upbringing.
My family wasn't very supportive. I have 19 brothers and sisters. My mom had 12 kids of her own. We went to the Guardians home and foster home throughout my whole life. I really in and out of foster home, in and out of the Guardians home. My mom was on drugs. My mom was a prostitute. My dad was a bad drinker on alcohol. He was strict. He didn't let us do much. He beat us. No, I didn't have a very good family. Not at all.
To not feel loved, I don't think you can't give no definition for that. You can't give a definition of a person not feeling loved. You know, it's just something that you really can't give a definition for it, you know? It hurts. It's a hurting feeling. You feel like you're in the world by yourself.
How do we expect children who have been victims of so much neglect and abuse from a very young age and have grown up in dysfunctional families with no role models to develop and function as normal individuals and become productive members of society? Let's hear from Ms. Britton, our expert in complex trauma, psychotherapy, and child psychology.
When children do not have an environment that is healthy, that is nurturing, and that is safe and consistent, and experiencing on top of that a large amount of child traumatic stress or abuse and neglect, extreme poverty, impaired caregivers, it stunts their cognitive growth, their physiological growth, and emotional growth. So they're starting off early in life with a deficit. And then if those children do not receive support or intervention at any point, these are the folks that grow up into the adults, right, that have maladaptive coping mechanisms, substance abuse and drug abuse. They have relational difficulties. They have difficulties being successful in life academically or employment-wise, and securing some type of meaning in life, some purposefulness to keep them going and to keep them seeking out better things for themselves.
No, mental health issues are everywhere. Everyone, major mental illness, recovery issues, it's in all populations. It doesn't matter old, young, rich, poor, what race you are. But in homeless, it's different as far as with the isolation, that you don't have a sense of support and that you're kind of all by yourself with all this. There might be a small community you're with, but kind of learning to kind of build that trust again, and that there are people there on your side and there are people you can count on if you want to reach out. And when you've kind of been on your own for a long time and feel like it's all up to you, it really affects how someone feels about themselves, and then it affects how much they're able to trust other people. And so it really kind of takes a while to build that up.
Homelessness is real. It's not no game, and it's sure not no joke.
People need help out here.
These are real lives that's out here. Just because a lot of people have houses, money, jewelry, and cars does not make a person. It's helping one another. That's what makes you. Being there for somebody is what makes you a person. Not because you got something and we don't.